Now then, welcome to another video. You join me in the MR2. What I'm doing today, I'm going to go and get the E46, give it a wash, because the E46 is in for alignment tomorrow. And I've got another E46 video for you coming, and I was editing it last night, and it's another barn video, and I thought, we've had a lot of barn videos in succession. It's time for an outside video. So I'm just going to do this video kind of to like mix it up. I thought, I'm driving the MR2 up there to swap it for the E46, so I can bring the E46 back home. And yeah, we've not been in the MR2 for a little bit, or at least you haven't been in the MR2 for a little bit. So yeah, go for a little drive. Some nice roads, weather's looking good. Not quite warm enough to have the roof down yet. I can't wait to get this off. Have a top-down drive. I'm really looking forward to that. Don't know why. I just reckon it'll be cool. So the MR2's got a couple of little issues that we need to look at once we've got the E46 sorted. And one of which, we've got a knocking noise from the front left. Should we go left or right? Let's go left. So we've got a knocking noise on the front left on the MR2. Probably going to be a suspension drop link or something like that. And then we've got a squeak coming from the engine when it's cold, and it sounds to me like the idler pulley. Now, I had this on my EP3 and I had to change it, so I'm guessing it's the same thing. Typical K20A2 problem. So yeah, I think the idler pulley's gone, or is needing replacing, because it's squeaking like a bitch when it's cold. And then we've got the brakes as well, so we've got quite a few little jobs to do on the MR2. But it's driving alright. The brakes still aren't ideal. I'm still not happy with the seating position, but just haven't really had time to do anything with it yet. But I do really enjoy driving it still, especially on roads like these what we're about to go into. So yeah, this video I thought we need to break up the gloom of the barn, because I know that, like, even with the new lights in there, it's still not ideal, is it? But you know, with these videos, obviously I'm just doing stuff to my cars, and if I'm doing anything, I'll likely make a video. So the other night, I had the car booked in for alignment on Thursday, or Wednesday or Thursday. The M3 had it booked in, and I decided to cancel. Water. I decided to cancel that appointment because I wasn't too happy with the rear bushes, the rear trailing arm bushes. What I did was I raised the rear ride height, and when I did so, when I lowered the car back down, I saw the driver's side rear wheel just kind of toe in as it sat down, and I looked at the old tyres that were on the car, and they had a lot of shoulder wear on the inside shoulder of the tyre, which is an indication of rear trailing arm bushes being worn. And I thought, I'll just fucking change them. So I ended up spending 3 evenings, I think it was, last week, coming home from work, going straight to the unit and changing those bushes. I did the rear trailing arm bushes, and then I did the front lollipop bushes as well. So that's already all been done. And we'll, yeah, so the next video will be probably me changing them. Of course, I'm not actually changing any bushes in the video, it's just me waffling on and getting frustrated, and I cut my thumb open as well, which is quite cool, quite a lot of blood come out. Yeah, but I thought, yeah, let's break it up with a nice little MR2 video. get a lot of questions lately asking me what's happening with the DC2, and you know, I want the DC2 back as well, but it's just not very feasible for me to be able to afford this car and the DC. To have 3 project cars is fucking nuts, man. I should never be doing that. Like, I'm not a millionaire. You know, I don't have the funds to do stuff like that. So what my plan is for this car, enjoy it like alongside the M3, get my K20 frills, and then when the right time comes, probably mid-summerish maybe, we'll see how we get on with this car, because I do want to take it on track as well and see what it's like. But probably mid-summerish, plan is to sell this, and then probably look to put the funds from that into the DC2/M3. Because when I bought this car, I shouldn't have really bought it. I sold the E36 in order to pay for M3 and DC2 mods, and then I ended up paying this, and it wasn't a very wise decision really. But I just really wanted it because I really like driving it. It's the steering. You all know how much I appreciate steering feel, and the feel on the Toyota is just it's just nuts. I don't know if it's mid-engined or what, but I really want to get one of these power steering pumps on the DC2 now, because they're like an electric hydraulic thing, so it shouldn't be too difficult to wire up to the DC2. It's just the feel, it's just really nice, and it's just so direct, like way more direct than the M3, the DC2 or anything. I don't think I've ever driven a car with as much kind of feel through the steering. I really do like that. It's one of the things that I really appreciate. You know, I'm not one for big power numbers, or, you know, my car's got 500 brake horsepowers, mate, or anything like that. I like to drive, and this car is fucking awesome to drive. Just feels good. So, I mean, on the road, it drives better than the DC2 did, no doubt. But obviously, I'm a bit attached to the DC2, so I do want to get it back. I mean, there could be a plan B in which I just really take my time and just gather funds when I can on the DC2 and just, you know, try and keep this as well. But I can't see it happening unless I get a big bonus at work, or, you know, a promotion or something like that. But it's not very clever. I mean, I don't own a house or anything like that. You know, I'm renting a flat, and it's not a very wise financial decision to have all your money in cars. But it's fun, and it makes for good YouTube videos. Right, this is a nice road, so let's get in front of this C1. He's going slow, and I don't want to. The MR2 takes these smallish bumps really well. Oh. Was expecting to get into VTEC then, but we didn't. Oh, I went to 4th. See, I don't really like the shifter in the MR2. I think we need to get a hybrid racing shifter, definitely. Yeah, the shifter in the MR2 is really vague. Like, the steering's spot on, and then the shifter's just so, it's not good. So it's an OEM MR2 shifter that's been converted to run on the 6-speed K20 transmission, and it's okay, but it's not great. I think we should try and get a hybrid one in here, because there's an MR2 in America running a hybrid shifter with a K-swap, so it's doable. It would be nice to have some more feel. Oh dear, I've just noticed that the fuel light's just come on as I said that. The fuel gauge in this car seems really inaccurate. Like, sometimes it'll just drop, which is what it's just done now. It's just dropped, and now it's saying that we've got no fuel at all, which is slightly worrying. I can't see if there's anything coming. Ah, fuck. Skoda Fabia Estate. That's why I don't like harnesses in road cars. sensors just for like checking blind spots and stuff. Not good. Now this is the village where I thought I'd got done speeding in the Volvo 2 weeks ago. There was a speed camera down here. I wonder if he's back today. I'm not taking any chances. Oh, he's not there. Oh, is he? There's a van with the doors open. I'm not taking any risks. Looks like it's just a work van. I can see ladders on the roof. So in that lay-by on the right-hand side there was a little van just like that, just there, and they had a gazebo outside it covering the fucking speed camera. But I've not got a letter through yet, so I might have got away with it. I'm not sure yet. Really steep decline here now. Try not to go into it too fast. Oh, and of course a 30 limit. Thank you, Mr. Citroen man, that was your right of way, but thank you very much. Citroen owners. I've always said Citroen owners are good people. Better than Peugeot owners.
Continue for 3 miles.
Okay. Oh, move over, lad. What are you doing, you daft old cunt? Busy as fuck up here. Wonder if anyone's got any petrol. When we set off, we had a quarter of a tank. I've probably done about 15 miles, maybe max. And it just fucking dropped to empty. Brimham Rocks. Jump. Oh. I can't even reach to stop the video, or I would. This is boring, this, isn't it? Nice views, but pretty dull. Stuck behind a RAV4 and a wonderful looking XC90. We do like an XC90 on this channel. We do now, because I've said we do. Okay, we're back. I stopped to take a picture because I took a picture here the other night in the E46. So then I thought I'd take one of the MR2. The MR2 does feel a lot better down country roads like this, real tight ones. Just 'cause it's so small and dinky, you know, it's real nice. I do like it. So yeah, if you forgot, the point of this video is just to break up the barn videos. So barn videos take quite a while to do as well, you know. And fucking Audi in front of us. We'll give him a second. Yeah, the barn videos take quite a long time to edit because I get so much fucking footage and then I have to try and compile them together, where these like driving videos, they're not that difficult to pair up and they're quite easy to make. And I wanted to make a video in the daylight. I thought it was going to be sunny, but it's a bit murky outside. But it's dry. It's dry, that's the main thing. So we've not got much fuel, so we can't absolutely drag the napkin over it until we've got the unit inside. So I don't want to run out of fuel out here. Fucking mad cunt, get off it. I can remember the way, but maybe not. man. Right guys, I'm going to end the video here, so just a quick simple one. I say the next video will be in the barn, changing some bushes on the E46. I didn't film actually doing the bushes much, I don't think. I just kind of filmed, you know, updates along the way, as per usual. It's not going to be a tutorial or anything like that. But yeah, that'll be in the next video, so keep your eye out for that. I hope you've enjoyed this little drive in Toyota. I'm going to put this away now and yeah, concentrate back on the E46. Like I say, there's a few jobs that we need to do on this in the future, so probably will be some videos along the way. I know a lot of you subscribe only for the DC2, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to like force myself to engage with that car that I've had for like 6 years now. How much I love it, I want to do some new stuff, and this is pretty cool, man. I really do like the MR2, and I really do like the E46, so that's where it's going to be for the next couple of months probably. Feel free to unsubscribe, dislike the video if it's not like that, but that's just how it's going to be. And I hope those of you who just like watching anyway, no matter what I'm doing, I hope you guys stick around. As I say, next video, in the barn, murky, changing bushes, blood, sweat and tears. Yeah.